I'm inviting you to help create a narrative. My friends and I want to make a weekly blogcast to help answer some of life's questions and questions about spirituality as we've come to understand it. And we'd like to invite you. We seek your input, your thoughts, your questions. We're asking you to keep an open mind and from time to time challenge us. Our first topic is truth itself. I mean, there are a lot of truths out there, but is there a truth that's true for everyone? Gravity seems to be like that. But what about spiritual truth?
I can't say most of my friends seek spiritual truth. Well, I guess I take that back. Some of them are into a Zen kind of workout thing that they feel helps reduce their anxiety.
Oh, really? Well, I mean, I have a friend who believes in the flat earth theory, but that doesn't make it true.
Okay, so if someone believes in something that isn't true, do you think that it hurts them?
Yeah, I do. People base their lives on things that they believe to be true, whether it's philosophical, political, but if it's spiritual, that changes things. That affects the next life, the afterlife. And you really wouldn't want to get that one wrong.
Yeah, but we don't even know if there is an afterlife. Science can't prove that one way or another.
It's important to discover spiritual truth. I believe that there is one truth for all, whether they believe it or not. But to embrace that truth is a very spiritual thing. You have to connect with that truth spiritually and with the God who established it. I believe God touches people spiritually so they can understand, so they can believe in their hearts. But you have to be open to that touch. The essential quality of God is love. And I believe that He loves all people. But you have to be open in your heart for God to come into you. It's a powerful thing to get to know the one true living God.
Not the old Christianity thing. People are moving away from that these days. It's so irrelevant.
Irrelevant? I don't care if it's relevant. I care if it's true. You have to admit that if Christianity is true, if Jesus is the Son of the one true God, if Jesus died for our sins and rose again, if the largest faith system in the entire world is true, then how sad for those who miss it.
Yeah, but that's the thing about all these religions. They're right, everyone else is wrong, there's no room for debate. You have to take it or leave it.
I get what you're saying, but think about it this way. For God who created the entire universe to say, this is how I made it, I died for you, please don't miss that. Take it, don't leave it. That's more than fair to me.
Okay, but why does it have to be your God and your truth? What makes your truth true and everyone else's truth false?
Because it's not my truth, it's God's truth. And for a person to know that, you have to know Him. A person has to take a risk on being personal with God in hopes that they might find ultimate truth.
So if you are seeking ultimate truth, truth that's true even if some people don't believe in it, truth from the one true God, then consider this. Which God tells us to love each other? Which God says, take care of the poor and the needy? Which God says, I want to have a personal relationship with you? Which God says, I will die for you so that you can know me? Which God tells us how we're created, and which God gives us a purpose? It's the God of the Bible, and Jesus Christ is His Son. He wants to be personally involved with you. Well, if any of this has touched you, we ask that you get in touch with us, that we could begin a dialogue, and that you could have input to help us build this weekly blogcast. Please stay with us, because if there's one thing we've learned, it's that it's personal.